Hey y'all, Chef Oliver here, and today we are going to do chicken fabrication. So let's get started. Okay, so we have our yellow cutting board, and we have our chicken. Any excess fat, you can go ahead and remove. This cannot go in our stock or it will create a very fatty stock. So we're going to put that here. I am using my boning knife and keep that to the side. First thing that I like to do when we are looking at a chicken, it's got 2 breasts, 2 legs, 2 thighs, and then 2 full wings. I like to stretch them out and make sure that I see. The chicken kind of gives you lines. So first thing that I'm going to do with the entirety of my knife is to cut this right here and hold him. Let gravity help you with this. And that's going to just open up the thigh from the breast cavity. And then we're going to go again on this side. Okay? At this point, you can either detach the thighs or you can just keep it. Now, this is the part that I like to do personally because it makes the breast easier. Right? And then we're just going to flatten them out a little bit. We have our 2 wings. So now that our thighs are open, I'm going to grab them and break the leg. You'll see where the bone comes out. And so once again, I'm going to use gravity, but don't forget to keep the oyster. The oyster is right here. It's intact on the back. You have to have the oyster for your final product, okay? So I'm just going to pull it with my hand and push my finger in, and then I'm going to allow gravity to take off the thigh. So here I have the leg and the thigh, and we're going to put that to the side. You have to go all the way around. So once again, pull it, finger goes up into the oyster and the backbone. The oyster is attached. And then I'm going to let gravity do its work there. You would always trim the excess fat off later, but you have the thigh and the leg here. Next thing I like to do is kind of tickle the underarm and then pop that right out. So now I have my drumstick, I have my flat, and then I've got the hand. Once again, little tickle. Pop it out. And then the full wing there. Now with the breast, the carcass is what we're going to use to make of our stock. You can either take off the skin, right, to make it easier so you can see it, or you can leave it on. I'm going to go ahead and take it off. Skin's going to go into the trash. Going to put our carcass here. And now we're just left with the 2 breasts. Use your entire knife to go straight down the breastbone. And then with the small tip part of your knife, you're just going to go right next to the breastbone. You do not want to cut this to where the tender does come off. You have a wishbone here. I can do the majority of this with my fingers so that I don't mess it up. And just pull, and once again, let gravity do the work. Here is your tenderloin, chicken tender, right? And then you have your breast here. We can just clean up that a little bit. Same thing on this side. Knife goes straight down. Just the tip of the knife goes right against the bone. And then once I take it apart, if your knife cannot go through, you're probably hitting a bone. Here's the wishbone here, and it stays. and my tenders came off. I'm just going to lay those there. Always have a clean cutting board. Make sure that you're cleaning two breasts and the carcass is here. Now, with your leg and thigh, there is a line here that says cut here, and I'm going to put it at a V angle, right? Get off that excess fat if you want to. I like to put mine at a V, and let me show you why. Once I put it at a V, my knife should go straight through, and that's your leg and thigh. This line again, hold it at a V, should go straight through. So I've got two thighs, two legs, two breasts. We're going to do the exact same thing on the wing. Straight through and through. So we've got a drumstick, a flat, in the hand, drumstick, flat, and hand. This is how you do a 10-piece cut up chicken. Thank you so much.